So, today I read that Moody's, a bond rating agency, may downgrade Portugal's bonds. So what? Standard & Poor's warned almost a month ago that Portugal was experiencing sluggish economic growth. Standard & Poor's issued a warning that Portugal's bond rating may be in trouble. But this really isn't the issue. What is the issue? The issue is that all of these ratings agencies are criminal enterprises. All of the so-called ratings agencies conspired with the big banks to fleece investors around the world with regard to their fraudulent valuations of mortgage-backed securities. The banks hired the ratings agencies, paid the ratings agencies, and expected the ratings agencies to value CDOHs and other exotic financial instruments in a manner that always benefited the big banks. Are you sure? Of course. How could an honest assessment of securities, based upon liars' loans and other toxic assets, be made in which the conclusion was reached that the were III-rated investments? Anyone with any integrity who possessed even the most basic understanding of mathematics and accounting would take one look at these III-rated mortgages and laugh. The ratings agencies are just another in a litany of enormous scams, accepted as reputable by the American people and by investors around the world. So, how does this pertain to the rating of Portuguese bonds? Moody's tells the big banks that they are going to downgrade the bonds. The big banks either short Portugal, or worse, pump Portugal's bond market with one hand, while quietly purchasing billions in credit default swaps with the other hand. Then, when the next downgrade surprisingly arrives, the big banks, the Goldman Sachs, the market makers, these criminals flood the bond market with these downgraded bonds. And when Portugal hits the financial skids due to the bond market dislocation, the Goldman Sachs, the market makers, collect on their swap bets. It is just one big rigged casino. Of course, where have you been for the past few years? Every market is a rigged market. The ratings agencies are simply part of the fraudulent scaffolding. What a world, what a world. Nice Wizard of Oz reference. Thanks.